See these boys wearing their little fancy jerseys and shit. Shut up. Gone to
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia,
it's
South
raining out this
Carolina.
dude's head night.
We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Kentucky Wildcats
we gonna throw
and
it.
the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David
Sure
Palmer,
do.
Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. Fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Oh, shit.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They get him on the ground, but it'll be
I'm glad you ran that ball because they click. You caught me in the middle of clicking, dude. You fucked me up.
I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's Sellers to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's changing the play. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Throwing right.
Oh.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Throwing, Sellers. Caught near the sideline, it's Kyler. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Sellers from the gun on third down. He's going to take off. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fourth down, Sellers. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Threads it inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on fourth down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the fourth down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that fourth down. That was a big one.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Between the hashes, it's Anderson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good defense.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Searching for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Here's Sellers to throw. Rush right in his face. Hit as he throws. Lucky to get it off.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Tuggle. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On the move. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Thank you.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He'll start on the ground.
Ooh, he did the gap blitz on me, the 4-man.
That's such a great
man
defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile in the direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Out wide left, it's Miller. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it. You can tell this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. How he roll, we'll keep an eye on it. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. The give on the counter. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The fake wants to throw. The short hands. It's Baxter. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium, they're going to pass the football. You play the pass well.
They let that boy get all the way off that shit.
Pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Stepping to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Quick give. It's Baxter. They
73.
put the brakes on it. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout,
shit.
and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Second down to the air.
Oh my gosh. We had them. They let them get through the line.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
They let them get through that. That's horrible.
Before the half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Complete.
Oh, he ain't get out of there.
Down
No.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after
He did
the
not
catch.
get that ball
He went
past that
nowhere
line.
after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Long way to go on second down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing Sellers. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He gets it away from his own end zone. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw one first. Finds his man. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Can't find a receiver, and
we'll take it into the half.
Quarterback, a sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Hurricanes looking to make it 5 straight wins. And they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Pulls it on the option. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker over.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Right at the line. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Man, that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Out wide right, it's Bauer.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Hand off for Baxter.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Hits the hole. It's Barnes. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety of the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
And you got to imagine at halftime, there were some words being thrown around. Obviously, guys, we can't throw around those words in the booth right here. But coming out in the second half, like no points in the first half and putting a drive together, that's what this offense needed. A lot more energy, a lot more emotion.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat.
There they go. I thought they fixed that.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sellers. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Way off target there.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
All even here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Bennett. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. On the move, it's Clark. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's Sellers to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Oh, pressure's coming. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They'll run it. He's stopped. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The kick is on its way. Catches it at the 15. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. There he goes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Making the adjustment on the play. Trying to establish the run. Pass to 6. Open space at the 25. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense.
offensive line cannot take on double teams. It allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping the run.
They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Maybe a creep. Touchdown, South Carolina. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Snaps on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Left side is Skinner. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throwing, Sellers. Out wide right, it's Tyler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Working the ground game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Second and long here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sellers escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Here's Sellers to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And, hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been